Hello, welcome to this, our third workshop in the series of workshops for Take It Back. Take It Back is a project about creatively exploring the experiences of madness, mental illness, neurodivergence, and in mental health services that has been commissioned and supported by Unlimited with funding from Creative Scotland. I'm Lilith, and I'm the lead artist behind Take It Back, but as you'll see from your zine workshop, the project also has contributions from Natasha Natarajan, Lunatic, Jack, Appleby, and Emily Winthrop, who is also the project producer. So for this workshop, we're going to be warming up by thinking about Mad Maps, which relates to work in the zine by Lunatic. Lunatic is a London-based mad artist and activist, drawing on her own experience of disability to make artwork that challenges how mental health is perceived and experiences. She also helps to run the user-led group Mad COVID. So this page shares Lunatic's smart menu, and I'll just read the text that accompanies it. Often when I'm unwell, it feels like all my memories of how I've got through this in the past have dropped out of my head. This includes all knowledge of making or being creative, as well as basic survival needs like how to eat or talk to other people. Mapping out my environments, internally and externally, helps me to understand and navigate these experiences. I call these mad maps. Like the one above, they aren't always literal maps, but they follow a very clear instruction-like structure. Simple instructions are the only way I can take in information when the cheese has slid off my cracker. This work is almost always private. Aesthetically, I care about it only so much as it's functional and engaging for me. I have to create mad maps before I get unwell, because by that point it's too difficult to think or make plans, but I use them all the time. When I'm not feeling well, they operate as a pragmatic roadmap of what I can do, actions and directions that can be taken to find a way through, as well as a reminder of routes I've taken in the past to navigate similar experiences. In the same breath, or drawing, I guess, the idea of pick and mix acts as an invitation for when I'm base level mad to map out a creative practice or routine that's sympathetic to the ebbs and flows of my madness. So what we're going to do is our warm-up activity, and what you can continue to work on for the remainder of the workshop, if you like, is exploring making our own smart menus. To start with, we're going to fold an 8-page mini-zine like we did before, or alternatively, you can try one of the other folding techniques for an 8-page zine. The video for these are in the Padlet. To fold a mini-zine or a pocket zine, you're going to need a sheet of A4 paper and a pair of scissors. So I'm just going to give you a minute to go and find these, and then we'll get started. Okay, so let's get folding. To start with, you're going to want to take your sheet of A4 or A3 paper and fold it in half like a book. This is called hamburger style. Fold it again in the same direction. When you open it up, it should be divided into 4 even columns. Rotate it on its edge and fold it in half in the opposite direction. This is called hot dog style, I think because it's long and narrow. Open this up and it should be divided into 8 even sections. Fold the paper in half the same way we did in the first step. We're going to cut from the center of the folded edge into the center of the page along the folded line. Don't go any further than the center of the page. I've used my pen to mark it. Opening up the sheet, you'll see you've now got a slit in the middle of the page. I just zoomed through that out of reflex, apologies, I'll go back. If you open the sheet, you'll have a slit in the middle of it. Fold it in half hot dog style so it's long and narrow, and turn it onto its open edge. Take either end in your hands, and when you push them together, the slit becomes a hole. It then collapses into a star shape. Flatten this against the table and fold it in half, and you've got your pocket zine. There's a guide to doing this in a YouTube video on the Padlet, so head there if you want to refresh those steps, or if you're in the Zoom room with us, you can ask in the chat and we can stop and take a look. So Lunatic divides her smart menu up into 3 columns, and you can use these to choose your mood. So there's when you're the cat who's got the cream, which is a saying for when you're feeling good. There's when you're flat as a pancake, which means when you're not feeling so good, because pancakes are normally quite flat, and feeling flat can mean feeling low in energy. And finally, there's when the cheese has slid off your cracker, and this is a play on words where going crackers can mean going mad, and it's basically when you're feeling particularly mad, unwell, bad, however you feel when things aren't easy and you maybe don't have a lot of energy at all. Beneath each of these columns, Lunatic has listed things that she does during that time. This then functions as a menu to choose from based on her mood. So we don't have a go at making our own menus. Usefully, the inside of the zine is 6 pages, so I suggest using each of the double page spreads for a column. And you can use the same categories that Lunatic uses, or you can come up with your own to describe different ways that you feel at different times. How you then use this is really up to you. It might be that you want to use this to think about creative activities like Lunatic has done. It might be about more general activities or other aspects of your life, or it might be more broadly to do with self-care things or community care things. It's really up to you. The first spread doesn't have to be things that you already do as well, since sometimes it might be that it feels like we're constantly operating in the middle column or the end one. This could be about things that you'd like to try or are curious about. And I also think Lunatic includes the sofa special, which is just resting, and which is a really important choice that we can make. So as before, we've got our Padlet, where you can share any of the pages of your menu or any thoughts or reflections you have. It's been great seeing work appearing there so far. The password for the Padlet is Zines with a capital Z and an exclamation mark, and work that's on there won't be shared any more publicly without your permission. Just a reminder again that we do have a pot of funding for materials, and if you'd like to access this, there's no need for justification. Just send an email to takeitbackzines@gmail.com. Our last workshop is next week on Wednesday, 24th of November from 7 till 8 p.m. and we'll be having a go drawing 4-panel comics. Thanks.